Hi everyone, I'm Vicki Anderson from Machine Quilting Unlimited magazine, and I'm here at the International Quilt Festival with Sue Patten. And Sue, one thing our readers ask us constantly is how can you do an edge-to-edge design without having a pantograph?
You can do it free motion.
There you go.
What I like to do is I like to take a three-step process. I like to choose in my mind, or I like to pull sketches or samples of something that has a stem so I can travel across the quilt. I like to have a background fill for those tiny little areas so that I don't get trapped anywhere. And then I'd like to have a medium-sized motif that I can just throw in here and there to fill those empty spaces.
Great. Can you give us a demonstration of what you're talking about?
Absolutely. Great. Okay, let's go. So I'm just going to start, and I'm going to create a spine, and now I'm just going to freeform all the way down that spine. And it's nice and relaxed. I like to be consistently inconsistent so that I'm not trapped with a specific motif. I'm going to put a little filler in here, slide back down, come up, do a little echo. I like to use my 1/4-inch hopping foot as my guide. That way I can keep my tension nice and consistent. Just going to fill this little space in here. Now I'm going to come back down, and I'm just simply going to travel the other side of the spine. My design won't be identical on both sides, but you want it just to be free-flowing and fun. I'm going to work my way back up, slide across with another stem, and start traveling back down to meet up with where I've already stitched. When I get into an area where I think I'm going to be stuck, I simply come out and throw in what I like to call a filler. I'm going to slide back up that spine and come all the way back down. And now I know that that area is nice and covered, and I don't have to panic to get back to it. Now fill in this side right here, nice and quick and relaxed. Using that 1/4-inch hopping foot that's already on my machine to determine my spacing. Do a little bit of filler right in here. We're almost to the end. Super quick, super easy, no math, no marking. I'm going to end over here, slide around, so that when I bring my fabric to the next section, I'm already exactly where I need to be to start continuing back the other way.
That's great. You make it look so easy, but what about the true beginner that needs help? Is there any help for them out there?
Absolutely. For the true beginner, what I recommend is that they take a panto that they've done 100 times already.
And we all have?
Yes, and you're going to pin it right on the wall. So as you're stitching, if there isn't an idea that's already in your head, you simply glaze up. The first design you see is the next design you stitch.
Great.
Their muscle memory will have already memorized it, so the trick is to relax, have fun, and remember, it's not rocket science, it's quilting.
And for people like me, I'm a very visual person. I need help, hands-on help, but you can't be in my sewing studio.
Right.
Do you have something you can help me with?
Absolutely. Practice, practice, practice. It's all about the muscle memory. Now, we are producing some videos, so we are going to have step-by-step instructions with a hand guide, and I'm going to take you all the way through from absolutely I have never free motion quilted before to I have been free motion quilting forever. Show me how to complete a quilt in half the time with edge-to-edge freeform.
Great, that's something that we could all use. Thank you, Sue.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the classroom.
Absolutely.